Hey guys, happy Wednesday. So, this is gonna be a little bit late today than I normally want to get them up, but I had a few issues going on lately that are not anything to do with me and nothing I can really control that much. But yeah, so I did a whole bunch of videos. I was super prepared after I did my video, what was a week and a half ago. Had all these videos ready to go, only for when I tried to do editing, the sound was not working. So I looked everywhere, could not find my microphone, hoping it'll show up when I kind of clean through a couple boxes that I kind of put miscellaneous stuff in, because I really need that microphone. It's just with the desktop computer we have, you just really need a microphone. So I'm working on that, getting that figured out this week. Because I really want to not record here. Nothing gets recording here, but it doesn't matter how I close those blinds. It's still light behind me. Plus my lighting crap. But yeah, this week's been really nice. The weather's been pretty good. It's gonna be in the 40s, I guess, for the rest of the week, 50s, 40s. Which is chilly, but it's not cold. So there's that positive. And just things have been okay. We're ready for Thanksgiving. We're actually gonna pull out our turkey to thaw, I think, tomorrow. Just so we can get it started to thaw. Then I'm gonna do some seasoning stuff, and I'll probably record that for you guys just because it's a seasoning thing that I learned, and by letting it sit covered in the fridge for a couple days with all those seasonings on it, it's called a dry brine. So that'll help like make some crispier skin and just a better overall turkey. And yeah, so that's pretty much those updates. I am trying not to record here, but like I said, my office computer sound sucks, and all those videos are junk, and that kind of makes me mad because I spent a couple of days of research and videos, and now I have to go back and get it all and put it back together again on this laptop. It just really frustrated me, and my anxiety's been better, but it ain't great. So there's that. But yeah, so overall, like my Christmas shopping is pretty much done. Just a few more things I need to do. I switched my pads that I use for Thrive. I had bought the thin ones and they just weren't giving me that much energy. I don't know if it's because they're smaller than like the ones you get in your 3-day pack. Because the squares in the 3-day pack, I had great energy. Like I was good. The skinnier ones, I really wasn't getting any kind of energy boost off of them. So this month I'm getting the Duo Burns. This is my first day. And overall, I mean, I feel like I have more energy, but I also don't know if it's psychosomatic. So I'm gonna wait and see what happens in a few days, and see if it goes down or if it changes at all, and just kind of see about that. And I know I haven't talked about Thrive really on the page, but basically these Thrive patches are like a way to get like vitamins and minerals into your system. These ones suggest you put them on the inside of your arm or your bicep, inside or outside. Probably put them on the inside of my bicep tomorrow. That's just kind of how you wear them. I think I still have. Oh yeah, yeah. If you look right here, that's like where you're supposed to put them on your body, one on each side. So that's kind of what I've been doing. But you could also do them like you see these little lines right here. Oh, see, my legs suck, guys. You can put them here. You can put them on your lower back. It probably won't mess with my lower back just because I have so much issues down there. I mean, it's just vitamins, but I just don't put anything down there. But yeah. So I got a whole bunch of new earrings up on my Etsy site. I have more going up. I'm in the middle of making some crazy earrings, which I'm excited about. So that's a thing. I'm getting ready to start making some crochet stuff just to make. It may go up on Etsy, it may not. My daughter has requested that I crochet her some Dobby curtain tie backs. And I found the pattern, so I bought the pattern for like $6. And then I'm going to make those. I cannot believe there's a woman online charging like $40 for one. Because I go by the old adage for craft sales of double your cost, and if that's still too low, like you have to have a product that doesn't take a lot of money to make, maybe using natural resources or something like that. Allowing for some give to allow for the time it takes you to do it. But I could not believe this one was crocheting these and charging over $30 for them for one. Like they're like this big. They're not huge. They're just little crocheted dobbies. So I'll probably be making those and putting them on Etsy cheaper, at a reasonable price that regular people can afford. Because I really don't like when somebody overprices themselves. Like I think you should get paid what you're worth, but don't overprice yourself. Because we'll see when I get the pattern, but based on what I see, it might take me an hour to make one. Maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours max. That is not worth $30 for one when you probably maybe use a total of maybe a half a skein of yarn. So you're looking at $2 for yarn. Maybe, okay, let's say $4 for yarn. Let's go crazy, $5. So I mean, realistically, I can understand spending, charging maybe $19.99 or $20, just because it does take you a couple of hours and your time is worth money. But $40 for one, that's a bit much. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm underpricing myself, but I'm going to charge what I feel is fair. And that's just how I work it. My earrings that I made, they run between $8 and $12, but it's including shipping. So there's that. This lady was also charging $8 for shipping. I got I got a whole bunch of boxes for like $10 on Amazon. It was like 20 boxes for shipping. So I'm like, like the actual shipping might cost you $3. Your box might cost you, let's say, $2. That's being high. Box meaning tissue paper, everything. I just don't know where you come up with $8 for shipping, but it's whatever. I just don't like seeing people make crafters look bad by like gouging prices. I don't know. So anyhow, as I said, I know my video is crap today and I am so sorry. And my face is in a total breakout mode, so I'm feeling splendid. But yeah, so that's basically what's been going on and where we're at. Friday, I'm going to hopefully have a food video. If not, it'll be a video about one way we can de-stress and how to kind of organize our thoughts to help us de-stress. Something I've been working on really, really hard, because I get overwhelmed very easily because of my PTSD and other things. And I've really found that by kind of setting everything down and really understanding the way I can think about things, it's really helped me. So I'm definitely going to share that with you. If not Friday, that'll be my Monday video. And I've also got a video about a guy named Justin that I've been doing some of his workouts. I've gotten permission from him finally to go ahead and use his videos, snippets of them. And I will link his Instagram and his TikTok down below when I do his video. Really cool guy. He lives in Canada. And there's a couple other people I'm still waiting for responses as to whether or not I can use their information. So we'll find out how that works out. And I've got tonight, I don't know if we're going to do deliveries tonight, but I am currently now officially delivering for DoorDash, Postmates, Grubhub, Instacart, and Shipt. We had an issue with Shipt this weekend that really which is why my video today is not till today and why I'm trying to build some backstock in videos. Basically, there's this store and they're delivery only, like they're just delivery, which is fine, but we literally only get paid like $4 to deliver it, and a lot of times that's like our gas money. We have to sit there and wait for the delivery to get picked up, for the food to get delivered to our vehicle, because we're not allowed to go inside because of the pestilence. And then we have to drive to somebody's house, which is usually at least a 10-minute, 15-minute drive, and then drive back to wherever we're going. Well, this weekend, we've been taking them because a lot of the customers through that store in particular are elderly or disabled. And I know that the fact that they tell people on their website tips are not expected, I can understand, I can understand them putting on the website tips are not expected but are appreciated. That'd be fine. But this place literally says tips are not expected. Do not feel any pressure to tip your driver. But literally, I'm not even making any money that way. Like, I got one tip for $6 out of this store ever. Um. Anyhow, I've noticed that nobody else is taking their orders, and this weekend we kind of kept getting order after order after order after order, so we just kept taking them. And I had three for I had two for a 1 hour shift, and then I showed up for an order an hour before, and that person that I was picking up for was ordering more stuff on the phone. So they were adding to their order, which was fine. But then they pushed that back to the next hour. So I ended up having three in that hour, which is okay, fine. Except we brought the guy his stuff. We went back to get the next customer's stuff because I don't like having. Sometimes I'll put two in the back of my car if they're close together. But if it's like a 10-minute drive one way to one and then I gotta backtrack, I will only pick up one order at a time because I don't want somebody's cold food to warm. And it was cold outside and my heater was on. I did not want somebody's food to get warm. So we went and dropped off the first guy, and then we went to go pick up the second order. And we get to her house, and the thing was, when they came out the first time, I told them the name. They said, "Oh, we had the wrong order." They drove back in. They drove it in the cart back to inside, and then they came out, and I said, "Okay, so the bags you have for this person, right?" And they said, "Yes." Okay, fine. Well, one of the bags had that person's name on it, so I checked it when I started bringing groceries up. Had that person's name on it, so I just started grabbing bags. I always only check one bag because, like, I shouldn't have to sit there and check every single bag. Well, anyhow, so needless to say, I message the customer, say, "Hey, your groceries are delivered, da da da." I'm not even down the road, and she's calling me, and I'm like, "Hey, what's the matter?" And I'm thinking something in the bag must have been broken, which is not our fault if the store breaks something. And she's like, "Hey, so I have one bag of mine, or two bags of mine. Everything else is somebody else's." So I'm like, "I'll be right back to grab the ones that aren't yours. I'll get this fixed for you." So I'm on the phone with the store going, "What the heck's going on?" Half her order isn't hers. So they look around, they find the other order, a bag or two. No, they find the rest of her orders. I have to bring back the bags that aren't hers, grab the bags that are hers, and bring those back to her house. Now, this lady lived 25 minutes from the store, or about 20 minutes. So literally, like, we had driven 20 minutes to deliver her the groceries that we had. And like I said, I probably looked at two bags, saw both bags that had her name on, didn't think much of it. I definitely remember checking one, but I do recall seeing like a second one that had like her first name. So she was really cool about it to me. Like, I was like, "I am so sorry. Like, I'll get this taken care of." We drove all the way back. And of course, I know at that point there's not going to be a tip, even if she was thinking about it, even though the store just says don't tip. And I was like, okay, it's whatever. So I get back to the store and they're like, "Yeah, she called all angry." And I'm like, "Well, I'm not the one who loads my car." And there they have this big rule. Like, you are not to get out of your vehicle when they're loading your vehicle when you're a delivery driver. They can't say much to the actual customer, but to delivery drivers, they tell us, "Do not get out of your vehicle for any reason." And that's why we're so careful to check and make sure they're checking the bags and they're saying, "Yes, this is the name on the bags." And they're supposed to check every single bag they put in our vehicle. But at any rate, so we ended up spending 40 minutes getting this stuff straightened out for this woman, and then I didn't make my last deliveries. I kind of got snapped at by the girl from the store, and I was just like, "That's it, I'm done for the day." And I messaged the delivery company. I was just like, "Hey, no, I'm done for the day. You can take off my other delivery. I'm not doing it." But here's my thing. If any of your local stores deliver to you, it is probably not your actual store delivering to you. It is probably a delivery company like Shipt, Instacart, something like that, who has been ordered for, I don't know, there's been like contracted, that's what I'm looking for, by your store to do your deliveries. So like Postmates and DoorDash do deliveries for Walmart grocery. I don't know if other companies do, but I know Postmates and DoorDash get them because I've done them through DoorDash. And I have a friend that does them through Postmates in a different city. So I guess it depends what city you're in. And it's just one of those things, like a lot of the people doing your deliveries, they aren't making much. Like literally what they pay us to do, like especially a DoorDash Walmart delivery. I know you guys are paying like $10. Yeah, I don't see that. Basically what they do is they give us a per mile charge from the store to your home. So it doesn't matter how far we have to drive to get to the store. It doesn't matter where we have to drive after you leave your house. So we're only getting that mileage between, and it's not a bunch. So like, let's say you're paying $10 for delivery fee. We might get $3 or $4 of that. And we're probably we're using our time. There's been times I sat at Walmart for an hour waiting for an order. So like we're spending our time, we're spending our gas, we're using our vehicles. And so people don't tip. It's really frustrating. Like I get, if you don't have the money for it, like I totally get that. But the number of people who don't tip, some of these houses we pull up to that don't tip, yeah. I'm not gonna believe that. It's not. But it's fine, it's whatever. Like I chose to do this. I'm working on starting to work teaching Chinese online. I've got to finish that training today. So much training. But I also got an email from a local company looking for me to send my resume to work in their office for an eye doctor. But we'll see how that works out. But yeah, that's what's going on. Friday, like I said, will either be a food video or it will be talking about a way we can de-stress just by changing like how we relate to things that stress us out. And it's something I've really been working hard on. It's something my counselor's working with me on. It's something that I've been doing my own research on. It's something that I learned about when I was doing health coaching class, but I'm my own worst patient. But yeah, so that's it. I will see you all later. Bye.